welcome everybody. This is your host, Learbach. You're just in time for more Star Fox Assault. In the last episode, we started the game up. We beat the first two missions, and I figure if we're going to the proper speed, we should be able to do roughly two missions. For at least most of the game. We'll get to like I can think of like two missions in particular that's not going to be possible, and they're probably going to be their own missions, and they're closer toward the end of the game. One of them's not. One of them's. Go ahead and start the. One of them's not as bad. Wasn't as bad as I remembered it being when I last played it, and the other one was way worse than I remembered it being.
This colony's supposed to be a hideout for all sorts of criminals.
Don't you idiots know? This is part of Lord O'Donnell's territory.
And it just occurred to me I should probably reference A Fox in Space somewhere, but for the life of me, it's been too long. I need to rewatch it.
We don't want trouble.
We don't know about no Pigma or any other fool. And now we know.
I don't remember half the stuff that's said in it.
Come on, you lazy scum. Let's skin this fox and his whole crew. Get more guys up here. Come on.
Hey, I got a message from my dad. It's about the core memory that Pigma nabbed. He says it might contain the location of the asteroid homeworld. We've got to get it back. No.
For those who don't know what a Fox in Space is, it's a animated project, kind of a one part parody, one part kind of taking itself like just serious enough of Star Fox. It's like a telling the story of it. And part of its charm is like how serious it takes itself. It's got this very 80s vibe to it, like how everyone talks. Like everyone sounds like they sound like the characters in the game. They sound like they're speaking from a recorder, from a speaker, comes from a communication speaker. It's got this like real 80s vibe to the animation. And it does attempt to expand upon the Star Fox lore, or rather tell the Star Fox lore, because I know a lot of the stuff they reference stuff like in the comics and such. I think Thera Phoenix is in it, and if you don't know who that is, she's, at least in the comics, I think she was Fox's old girlfriend.
This is Fox. I've made it inside.
Though in Fox in Space, she's Wolf's girlfriend.
Okay, let's get this operation started.
So I'm not. Yeah.
There. That's a ship.
And here we go.
Oh, that guy was just standing there. Look at that! I let him shoot it up.
The gauge shows enemy presence around the hideout.
I do not like that wide jump.
Keep your wits about you, everyone.
Okay, now as memory serves, I really liked this mission, but more so because of the verticality of it.
No mercy. No mercy.
So one of the gimmicks here, you'll see up in the corner here,
Whoa,
this enemy unit, this enemy icon with the enemy icon bar. If there's too many enemies outside, we fail the mission. So controls like, okay. I know it's like an episode late at this point. I should probably explain how like R-Wing controls. Why am I collecting all the...
Lock on the foes to use bombs.
I'm just sitting here collecting health and being an idiot. But yeah, if that bar gets too high, you gotta come out here and fight enemies.
Crystal, concentrate your
It's
fire.
usually not too bad. Even on higher difficulties, I remember it not being too bad. But yeah, controlling the R-Wing is pretty easy. You move around with the left analog stick. C doesn't really do anything for it in this case. A shoots B bombs, and then L does your somersaults. You can charge our laser here to deal with that guy.
Transfer device down. Things are looking up, Fox. Keep it up.
I'm a little disappointed that Nintendo has yet to actually remaster this game. I mentioned it last episode, like, this would be a really good game for them to remaster. Like, it's not a terrible game at all, and it would definitely benefit from having gyro controls on it. Which I would love for someone to mod that in on the emulator. I don't think the Dolphin, the Prime hack would work on this, unfortunately. I tried playing this on Steam Deck using that for the gyroscope, but I remember that being a little too difficult trying to get that to work.
Who are these guys?
Okay, got a barrier which we can activate. I believe that is... No? Okay. Sniper rifle, one of my least favorite weapons in the game, because in order to fire it, you have to press X and be zoomed. It is a very powerful weapon, but it is damn near useless. Unless you're actually firing from a distance. Which does have its uses, but, you know, I can also... You can also like, hit enemies from a distance. Forgot that hurt? Yeah.
Destruction of transfer device confirmed.
Great, Fox. Only 3 transfer devices left.
Okay. Let's see. Sniper rifle, grenade, sensor bomb. Sensor bomb, as I should probably go ahead and explain that. Though you already know it does. You place the sensor bomb in front of you. You move away, and these enemies or you walk into it and it explodes. It's a fairly useless weapon ultimately, as the grenades already exist and do more or less the same thing. We'll be coming back for that.
Let 'em have it, boys.
You go, got the machine
This
gun.
is the highest area in the hideout.
Look out for enemy ambushes.
And I accidentally activated my... Problem with the grenades. They aim too high. And you can't go that way. The good thing about the machine gun is very good spray and pray weapon.
Enemy reinforcements have hit the space front.
We're being overrun
Yeah.
here.
By the way, I cannot move while I'm zoomed in with a sniper rifle. Again, a very powerful weapon.
Use a sniper
Not...
rifle to pick off foes at a distance.
Destruction of transfer device confirmed.
Were they really this tough? Just lucky.
Switch to the...
I can't stand to see Fox like this.
Oh.
If this keeps up,
I'm gonna,
the
like,
enemy
I'm
forces
sorry,
will
but I'm going to be complaining about the controls for this dual stick.
Destruction of transfer
Okay,
device
getting out of
confirmed.
here.
That's it, Fox. Only 1 transfer device left.
Are you okay, Fox?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, it didn't take that much damage as I thought it would.
This is bad, Fox. If it keeps up,
The enemy fighters are too strong. Help, Fox!
got it.
One, there we go. Okay, that dropped him down a bit. Yep, that was the wrong button to push. See, we saw... Nope, it was on the other side. I keep trying to use the second analog stick to look around. There we go. Okay, now we got faster lasers. That's right, I didn't finish telling my story from earlier in the first episode about me and my friends playing multiplayer. And of course, you know, some of the one of the controllers they had was was an auto button controller. Like one you hold down the button and it automatically fires. Quote unquote as fast as humanly possible. I had a regular controller in my hand, and you know, we all agreed not to use that button. During our multiplayer match, one of my friends said, "Whoever's using the turbo controller, stop using it. Turn the button off. We told you not to do that." Everyone's like, "I'm not doing it." I'm sitting here, I'm not thinking anything. I'm not thinking anything about it. I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just mashing like I normally do." And they look at me and like, they look at my screen and they're like, "Dude, stop using the control. Stop using the turbo." I'm like, "I don't have a turbo." It's like, that's bull. Of course you have a turbo. Like, dude, look, I'm holding an original green controller, or not green, original purple controller. I say this while looking directly at my purple controller. I say green. Ugh.
The blaster is not working on that enemy.
I know, Peppy. And they realize I'm not using the controller. They're like, "How?" I played a lot of this game. Played a lot of Star Fox, man. Star Fox 64 and Assault. And Adventure, but you know, we're not apparently supposed to talk about adventures, which I get it to some degree, but at the same time, oh, that's Slip. Whoops, I didn't mean to shoot you there, Slip. See, that was a life, I think? We played Donkey Kong. Kind of seems fitting considering these are all... I thought I hit all the... Is there one on this side? No, that would be on the... There it is!
Well done. This means we can take control of the hideout.
Oh, is that what we were doing? I thought we were just trying to get information. Ah!
You fools. What are you idiots up to now?
The best song in the game.
That you, Wolf? You're on my turf now. Watch your step, Fox.
I think I'll torment you a bit before I cook you.
Don't like Leon's voice in this game.
I am Panther, and all who see my rose meet death. We're just here for Pigma, okay?
I was waiting for that part. He does a growl.
Don't know anything about Pigma, but there is one thing. I'm owed an apology, and I will have it.
Okay, so now we need to go out and actually fight Star Wolf.
Enough small talk. Let's settle this, Fox.
This unavoidable, Fox. Repel the enemy with your R-wing.
Make me mad and your life's as good as gone.
So I have an interesting story about Star Wolf that relates to Star Fox 64. If you look somewhere online, I did post this video in one of
What do you think I am?
the Runaway Guys videos
Folks, I've got enemies
when they're doing Star Fox, particularly the Star Fox 2 or Star Wolf 2 battle, the Venom 2.
Come on, Fox. Get a move on.
I'm going as fast as I can, girl.
This isn't looking good. I'm in real trouble.
There we go.
Nice work, Fox.
So
Pretty good in the pinch.
I was playing through Star Fox 2 or Star Fox 4 around the same time. Around the same time, the Runaway Guys was doing. Actually, I think it was because of the Runaway Guys I was playing it. I was like, oh yeah, I want to play it again. And I got to Venom 2, and I start and can I actually? Should be able to do summer. How do we do a somersault? Yeah, it should be. No? I don't know how to do the somersault anymore. I think they changed it. Anyway, Venom 2 started. I shot down one of the Star Wolf pilots. I assumed it was Andrew. For those of you who don't know, and the original team dynamic was for Star Wolf was Wolf, Pigma, and Wolf, Pigma, Leon, and Andrew. And usually they each have like another guy on your team they follow. Flippy was out of the count because in order to get to Venom 2, you have to go through Area 6, and Area 6 is utter hell. It is utter hell to go through. Basically, all our allies get dealt massive blows during the fight. Flippy, of course, goes down because Flippy, unfortunately. There we go. And so I took down Andrew, and I was trying to focus on taking everyone else out. Wolf keeps attacking me. Wolf is strangely silent to this whole thing. Like you're seeing everyone talk right now. Like this is about the same amount of talking they do in Star Fox 64. A lot of it's more bantering. And stuff like that. And Wolf, for some reason, is being very, very quiet. And he keeps getting behind me. He keeps attacking me, and I'm like, dude, enough! I'm sick and tired of your BS. I'm sitting here trying to take him out. Can't really take him out, so I end up taking out Leon. I end up taking out Pigma. So yeah, again, Wolf's the last guy left. I take him out. All of a sudden, I hear Uncle Andros! And realize it wasn't Wolf that was chasing me this whole time. I took down Wolf immediately. Like, it's a very real possibility in the game to actually, if you're skilled enough, to take out at least one of the members of the Star Wolf at the beginning of that match as they're flying down. If you skip the cutscene, you can just fire upwards towards them, and can deal significant damage to them. I thought I took down Andrew. It turned out it was Wolf the whole time. Seriously, how do I U-turn? Well, that's not. I used the edge of the map for that. Did I?
Now you've done it.
Oh no, it didn't. Oh, it's the right analog stick to do that. Oh, hold on. Is it just hold on. It's just the analog stick. Okay. Up does the somersault, down does the U-turn. Right, okay. I was trying to do it the old-fashioned way. They changed too much of this game unfortunately. Come on. There we go.
Nice going, Fox.
So, yeah.
That's the end of our operation.
Unlike in this game, I took Wolf out last.
That's enough for now, Fox.
Come on, Wolf. Enough of this. Just hand over Pigma already.
Pigma's no longer part of Starwolf. And if he'd shown his filthy hide here, my men would have driven him out.
But then where did Pigma go?
Ah, but lovely crystal. Words do you no justice. I am Panther Caruso. Here's to us. Ow.
Huh? Who's this idiot?
Quiet bird.
What was that?
Forget him. Look, just tell us where Pigma is.
How can I resist this beauty? I believe the comm record will point you toward Ficina.
You talk too much. Panther, Leon, let's go. Remember this, Fox. Starwolf.
Forgot how corny Panther is.
All ships are home.
Okay, we...
That was some reunion, huh?
Okay, that's... That took longer than I wanted it to.
We have arrived at Ficina.
That took 30 minutes, or 20 minutes rather.
Ficina, huh?
And this one's gonna be another long one.
Nothing here but
So,
snow and ice.
Uh-huh. But after they built...
okay, so we're gonna end the episode off here, I think. Yeah, so the on-foot missions are fairly long. This is another on-foot mission, so we'll keep hitting the wrong buttons. We'll say that for a later episode. Yeah. Until then, I'll see you guys later.